pushing that spank crap. If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe the floor with us. They must be making spank on that big boat that Curly led you to. So we gotta use our heads, or rather one head, your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal favor to me, Salvatore Leone. If you do this for me, you will be a made man. Anything you want.
Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys. Look alive, look alive. It's your boy Act Reacher with another episode of the JAB Jamboree produced by the LDBC, executive produced by the full Berserker Clan. I'm here with my brother, Boss Mac.
What's going down, family?
Ain't nothing chilling. Just want to congratulate you. You heard on a good interview. It was real live, real lit, especially, with this whole Corona thing, making everything so whack and everything like that, man. I just want to say I appreciate you, family. That was very entertaining, very entertaining. Not that you don't always have entertaining, lives. Is just that was extra entertaining because, a lot of people, we really want to see that fight. Yeah, we really want to see boxing, and we also, even when boxing comes back, I want a lot of the boxers to listen and take heed to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't take nothing for granted. When this whole thing at least gets contained and under control, I don't think that anybody should be taking anything for granted. Let me just salute to Stormy B, man. He said, good afternoon. Appreciate it, Storm. Yeah, so I want to see a lot of these guys like we was talking about on Stormy's channel. I want to see some of these fights gets made. So that's why I'm kind of glad that you did link up with Boo Boo's trainers and things like that. So that you could at least give us a beacon of hope of the fight possibly happening.
Yeah. And I kind of got some wheels turning for it too. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, I'm ready to hear you. I'm ready to hear the Houston side. I done heard everybody from Rhode Island and Boston side. I'm ready to travel down south now.
I know, right?
Already we drove 3 hours. Well, we're in New York. It's about 4.5 hours, depending on who's driving to Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm ready to fly over to Texas, man, and hear what my Texas brethren is talking about, man.
I know, right? I need to go holler at them. At least try to get. Well, hold on. Well, I had coach.
You did. I just wish that you would have had it all in the same week.
I know, right?
It would have been even better.
Coach will come back on. He did listen. He listened to those interviews.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah. He hit me up yesterday about one with Coach Adams.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I didn't expect you to do that, man. That kind of came out of left field.
It did, man. So let me give everybody a glimpse on how it even got started to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Me being a person that I am, I'm a person of truth. You know what I'm saying? I always been like that. You know what I'm saying? I keep it real with everybody, especially you keep it real with me. I'm a very blunt and up forward person. I don't like all the back and forth sort of all this. And me and Coach been cool for a while. Me and Coach Pena been cool for a while. But we never chopped it up on the strength of Boo Boo and Cholo. But I always hear other people talking about, well, this and that. I'm a this and that. I ain't gonna say no name. I'm just gonna keep it real. Well, when this time I got tired of hearing Demetrius Andrade always coming out in public making these claims that Charlo's is ducking, and I know for a fact they not. So I done brought one of the coaches from the Charlo camps on. Let y'all hear from their side. Let you hear even the coach said that's a easy fight for Charlo. It's tailor-made for him. He said it himself. But then I said, you know what? Let me hit the coach up. Let me hit Coach up and see what he say. All I did was ask him, man, you want to come on the podcast and talk, chop it up about your coaching and chop it up about Boo Boo? He said, hell yeah, let's do it. He said it quick. Didn't give me no, I didn't have to go in and beg him or none of that. He just, as soon as I asked him, he said, yeah, let's do it. When he came on, I didn't expect nothing that he gave me. I didn't expect nothing that Coach Adam gave me. So what he gave me was all that was spur of the moment. That was, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even ask the questions I wanted to ask because he threw everything off. It made me not want to ask those questions no more. Now I got to ask you some other questions because now you gave me something. You gave the world and everybody in the boxing community a whole nother, there was another level to this. Like you added another piece to the puzzle. You put another you made
Mac, send Monty a link, please.
Yeah, I damn sure will. You know what I'm saying?
And I hold on, let me see. He said, give me a link, And then Kui said, what's up? What's up, Kui? Good to see you.
Kui, do you know what's up with it, Kui? Yeah, but so
go ahead. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He made a different move on the chessboard and it kind of threw me all the way off. And I'm just being honest with you niggas. I wasn't ready for it. I was not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm stay ready. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta expect the unexpected, but that was so left field, bro. That was so left field. It was so left field. It threw me off, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Even you can even see the expression on my face and 503 face when the shit came out, and I was like, "Damn." And that was that interview. It was that's what took over that interview, and his energy was off the chain. Best interview I'd never did.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him, man. He's like I gotta admit, like Coach Adam, you know what I'm saying? He definitely like my type of dude. Like if I was in rocking with my trainer and all of that, yo, I ain't go front. I was in that Rhode Island area. I might have hollered at him, bro. I might have hollered at him because he a cool dude. Even the other dude is cool. That remind me of my cousin Montel. The dude you interviewed last night. What's your name again? Strength and conditioning coach. Oh, Mac fell out. Damn. Yeah, man. I definitely liked the energy. Okay. Came back in. Yeah. What was the other coach name, Mac?
My bad, folks. It was Coach Sharik Mendez.
Okay.
I mean Medina, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So tell the people, since you talked about Coach Adam, let them know how the second interview transpired. You're
all right. So after that interview, shout out to Jay Good. He took a snippet out that interview, which went viral. Like, shout out to Jay Good. That was a hell of a snippet and a hell of a collage you put together. Man, that was real. I fucks with that. And when he put that together, Coach Adam put it on his page and tagged 50 Cent. Well, Boo Boo Andrade strength and conditioning coach came on and was like, nah. I know for a fact Boo Boo will beat the Charlos. I know for a fact. So me and him got to going back and forth, not knowing that Coach had already been in my inbox months ago talking about this fight, caping for, Boo Boo. He been hitting me up on the back end, but I don't, be honest with you, a lot of times when people hit my inbox, if I'm not following you, I don't see it all the time. It's a bunch of messages that I don't look at because I get a lot of trolls on Instagram too, especially dealing with the Charlo brothers. So, I look over a lot of messages, not knowing that he had been hitting me up all along for the longest. But I sent him a message and said, you know what? Fuck all this going back and forth. Let's do it live on the podcast. He said, bet. We exchanged numbers. He called me. We chopped it up on the back end on it. And I said, man, we need to save this for the show. And when he got on last night, man, it was fireworks. Y'all saw it. We had our back and forth because one thing, I don't give a damn if you represent if you big in the sport, you represent somebody or not. I'm still gonna rock with my fighter. I got his back no matter what. So even though he was an interview,
go on mute real quick, Monty, if you can, bro.
You know, I still had to take up for my fighter, so I just let it be known. And he a cool dude, man. It was all respectful. It was 100% respectful. And I fuck with Coach. I fuck with both of them. Because they both didn't even have to do that. But they both came on. They both gave their piece. And man, that was some fire-ass shit. That's all I can say. That was fire. That was fire.
Monty Brown Boxing. What's going on? Monty, you there?
Money, you there?
Yeah. I was getting my lemons out the room. Yeah. What's going on, my brother? Act, reach. Mac, what's going on? Mac, I finished that bitch up this morning, man. I was on a little mission last night. You hear me? You already know.
I already know, family. I already know.
Hey, man, look, Mac, I'm going to say, man, back to back. You know what I'm saying? What that boy Dre say, back to back. And what's crazy and what I liked about it is not just the different perspectives, bro, but the count. You know what I mean? Like, these ain't no motherfucking no tag along ass people that's just around. You know what I'm saying? These actually motherfuckers that help build the machine. You dig? So to get that type of feedback and to get those type of opinions, it's gonna always be a plus, bro. There's always gonna be a fresher breath air to the boxing game. Even though a lot of motherfuckers go sleep on it, and a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna catch on and pick up. You know what I'm saying? But we already heard it. So once they go on a bigger platform, that even if they go on a bigger platform and they spit that shit to a bigger platform, but then motherfuckers get to running with it, we already know what a real and where it started at. You know what I mean? So that's what I be meaning about real and authentic shit. You know, and then motherfuckers want to come back and go crazy like, oh, well, he said, yeah, well, we been heard that shit. You niggas just want to check in. You know what I'm saying? But looking at the one last, first I want to talk about the amp motherfucker, because that motherfucker there just a live ticking bomb, and he is who he is, and I respect him all the way 100. I respect Coach last night, but I think I respect the one that was closer more. You know what I'm saying? I think I respect them more on the simple fact of, I mean, both of them spoke their minds. I tell you how Coach was speaking last night, but when he tried to say the situation where they have little differences and shit, and they can hash it out this, that, and like that. I mean, you can't tell no other man how to feel. You can't tell no other man how to speak, how to talk. That's what we be saying. But if he spoke his mind, that's his mind. You can't say, oh, he just saying that because he heard. No, he probably really feel that shit. You know what I mean? He probably really feel like he probably felt that shit in the camp. Like he kept trying to say, oh, well, Jay-Z told us to do this. And man, I ain't never seen nobody sign a contract, bro. And then just the fight just off. I mean, like Mel and Andre was signed, sealed, and delivered. Can't no Jay-Z just come and tell you, I'm gonna take this food out your mouth, and hopefully I'm gonna pay you down the line, and you just say, oh, okay. No, there's more to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Either you ain't really want that fight for real, and you was looking for a way out, because we got to remember when Andrade and Mel was getting signed, he wasn't really wanting to fight Mel. It was the pressure getting put on his ass. And then he became the champion. You know what I'm saying? We know we become a champion. You got to go. You know what I mean? You can't say this, that, in the third night. You got to go, motherfucker. You're the champion. So I just look at it in a simple, like, different, bro. But he spoke his piece. And like you say, he been with him since 2013. My other got him since he was 6. That's a whole different kind of relationship. I mean, that's a whole different relationship. So for you to say, shit, he probably...
My fault, Monty.
Yeah.
My fault, Monty. Give me... Yo, Fula, I sent you the link, bro. Check your Google Hangout. And salute to Drew Titan. Go ahead. My fault, Monty. Go ahead. I didn't mean to break your
Oh, it's all good, bro. So that's a whole different type of relationship. You know what I mean? So Coach got the right to feel how he feel. He got the right if he feel like a motherfucker trying to pay me on my paper. Like that's anybody shit. Me acting right now, but we get to motherfucking. We start a business together, and nigga, that motherfucker supposed to be 33, and then turn around, motherfucker. Act shit is 22.1. Hold on, motherfucker. Hey, Mac and Money. We need to sit down and discuss. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be real shit. But like I was telling Mac the other day, it's always best to come into the relationship for something professional as a big and treat it like a business. You know what I mean? Like let's get like, all right, we homeboys, but let's get the business in straight first. That way we don't have no problems going down the line. And I feel like that's what Coach felt like. Nigga, don't try to fuck me over, because we can tell how he was talking Mac, that he was about business. You know what I mean? And we know he ain't no bitch ass motherfucker today, bro. I think I respect the first coach more than the second coach, which you respect both of them as a man. Because, and then, like last night, I hate how he kept alluding to steroids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Max shut his ass down, but you just come right off the back. Y'all think the Cholos on PEDs? Or you come off Earl Spence estrogen nipples, and we know they've been feeling like that, because y'all got to remember, Demetrius Andrade brought that shit up about Earl before. You know what I'm saying? He brought that shit up before, bro. So when I was looking at him, he was being real on some shit, but then when he tried to call Mac and them bias for the Cholos, what the fuck you doing for Demetrius Andrade? So I just don't get some of the things he was like, some of the angles he was taking. And then when Mac brought up motherfucking Victor Conte, then you want to come out and say, well, you cannot judge a man by his past, or you can't hold a man accountable for. Okay, so what the coach? You can't say that same shit and then in the same breath talk about 3 motherfucking killers, like Max said, from Texas, that Texas bred, ain't never popped dirty. You know what I mean? Never. But you out here riding with the words of motherfuckers that's talking bullshit. But you were the motherfucker that actually got caught. You know what I'm saying? Actually got caught twice. You know what I mean? But you want to sit up here and talk about these boys. Like, he should have left that shit out the equation. He should have left that all the way out the equation. But other than that, you know, he did his thing, though. He stood up with Boo Boo like he was supposed to. He did what he was supposed to. And Mac kept bringing his ass back down to earth. Mac was feeling good off the drink, too. But he brought his ass back down to earth. You know what I mean? So it was 2 great fucking interviews, bro. And just to correct y'all, Mac, Paul Williams and Laura did fight, bro. Laura beat the shit out of Paul Williams, and they robbed.
You right. I remember that fight. I was tipsy last night. I ain't gonna
he had a big ass thumb on his head, you know, and they robbed the shit out of Laura, though. Laura beat the shit out of Paul Williams. Paul Williams was shot his goddamn self when he got the win. But yeah, though, man, 2 great interviews, bro. Right on point, asked the right questions, you know, and like I said, they stood up on what they believe, but I just think it's some of the angles coaches take last night.
Yeah.
That's all you got, Monty?
Yep.
Okay, let me go to my bro Fuller. Fuller, what's up, bro?
Top of the top. What's good?
Shake, what's cracking? How'd you did you first off, did you get to catch both of the interviews, or did you just get to catch one?
No, I tapped in.
Okay. So what did you think about the first one with Coach Adam? Because I know how you feel about the second one. I didn't really get your opinion on the first one.
At the end of the day, like before boxing and everything else, like before all of that, you're men first. And you know, if a man, you know, does something funny, I mean, you know, the boxing fraternity and solidarity, that goes out the window. So, you know, I understand his viewpoint and stuff like that. I don't know the complete story behind it, but I'm just going to take his word for it and go off of that. So I respect him for a man. And I respect him for being, like, part of the team. You know, when he was part of the team, he was part of the team. He was, like, responsible for certain things with Boo Boo. And I respect him on that note, and that's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? I'm not about to go into it about, like, you know, he did this and he did that, you know, because you know, at the end of the day,
so can I ask you a question then, Fuller, since you said that?
Those two are men, and they got to sort their own shit out. You know what I mean? There's people who can like help in the back end, like there's people who like maybe not be directly involved in it, but they can help on the back end. But like that's how I feel about it. At the end of the day, like men have to sort out their own shit. You feel me?
I agree. Do you think that it could get sorted out though, or do you think it's that
I
bad?
mean, yeah, I think if they came to the table and they came to like sit down with each other, and then it could get sorted out because you know they're both from the same turf, you know, and so there's no reason for that to be happening. You know,
Okay.
so that's how I feel.
Okay, so what about the strength and conditioning coach? What did you feel about
my boy.
that? Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean,
So
that's
yeah,
my boy. Like he's like a day one. Like when he was in LA, you know, we politic. I even go to his auntie's house in LA because his auntie lived off of 59 in Bryanhurst. And I go there, stop by, you know, see what's up, see if everything is okay. So he like day one. So for him, like I can't really be mad at his stance because he's gonna hold his line. You feel me? And you know, he has his opinions, and you know, not every opinion
Can I ask
is
one little
right.
question, Matt?
yeah. Go ahead.
Do you think it's right for a strength and conditioning coach who knows that you can pack on muscle and get power as you go along in the boxing? Now, do you think it's right for him to bring up like steroids on another fighter? Not saying, you know what I'm saying, that like you say, every man can have their own opinion, but by you being a strength and conditioning coach and knowing how to build muscle and knowing how to gain strength, like going through the fight, because like we said, I think that was Act that said that shit, and that was perfect when Act said none of the I give Boo Boo and the Cholos credit because when you see them out in public, the motherfuckers look like they stay in shape. You know what I mean? So as you being a strength and conditioning coach, I don't think like just me, I don't think like it was fair for him to bring up, you know, that type of shit. But then in the same breath say them boys got power or defend a motherfucker who got busted twice that cheated now. Look, I'm one man. I'm from the streets. If you do your time for your crime, you paid your deeds to society. I ain't gonna be the motherfucker to try to bash you, and I ain't gonna be the motherfucker that say you can't be reinformed, and now you want to make rights for your wrong with Victor Conte. I fucked up. I put steroids in the game instead, but let me try to make a cleaner situation and do my part just so I can, you know what I'm saying, be at peace with myself. And I ain't saying you can't do that shit, but I just think as a strength and conditioning coach, knowing the knowledge you got to build muscle, to build power, to build strength, and to see these boys genetic with Charlos and Earl Spence, see these motherfuckers body physique, to know that these motherfuckers got real power. You know what I'm saying? To just bring up that and you know what I mean? It was just kind of a little off to me, bro.
You know, every man got an opinion, you know, and even people who I like who I roll with, you know, I may not like agree with their opinion, but I'm gonna just be like, okay, well, that's your opinion, so be it. You entitled to opinion because everybody got an asshole, and so everybody gonna have an opinion. And my thing is that you know, at the end of the day, you know, until the fights are made and until we see some productivity, some progression towards a fight being made, I just have limited myself to be mutual on both sides and have things I don't like that Boo Boo does and things that I don't like that the Charlos does, and so I'm just gonna remain in the middle.
So you don't got a horse in the race anymore, Fooler?
Honestly, don't get it twisted, cuz.
No, you still? Yeah, that's why I just want to know. Are you still rocking with Boo Boo?
Yeah. Cuz is from the turf, you know. Cuz is from the turf, so I'm gonna hold my line with him. But you know, even like people from my turf, you know, like I'm gonna ride with you from my turf, you know, just be
Fool, real quick. I understand that you're gonna ride with Andrade. I understand that. But you actually got two different coaches, two different opinions. You know what I'm saying? One is saying, and one is even saying, Andrade did not look good versus in his last couple of fights without him. Which, not gonna lie, we all can see the drop off. You can you can see the drop off and how sloppy he looked compared to what he looked like prior. Do you still think that Boo Boo has, without him in his corner, do you think he's gonna be anywhere close?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, his dad is the architect behind all this shit. You know, Boo Boo's dad is really the architect behind how successful he is. That coach, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but he pretty much managed the pads, hand-eye coordination, and things like that. His dad is the one who really is the one holding the line for Boo Boo. That's just what it is. You know, I'm not trying to disrespect the other dude, but you know, the dad is the one who really holds down the fort. At the end of the day.
I can agree with Full on that too, because the pop is the number one thing. But like I was saying, Mac, I felt like Coach probably did bring something to the table, whatever he brought, and that's probably what he was kind of pissed off about. But I will agree with that. The pops is the number one uno.
And then like you have to understand, and I'm not trying to defend him and stuff like that, but he's fighting sloppy like that because he can. I mean, I'm not, and this is what I don't like. The level of opposition simply is not there. So he can like do that. You know what I mean? Like if you're fighting like Joe Schmo, you can fight as sloppy as you want, and like niggas are gonna be easy work. You know? So
And
that's just what it is.
I'm a big Demetrius Andrade fan, acting back. Like I said, I said this before and I say it again. Boo Boo got the skills to beat anybody from 54 to 68. I always said this. I was watching Boo Boo way back when ESPN motherfucking Friday night fights on ESPN when he was already mentioned to be the one to whoop Canelo ass. He been the one when he was at 54. You know what I'm saying? On ESPN when they was saying, yeah, this the motherfucker that's gonna get Canelo that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember that shit, but you probably remember Fuller. You know what I'm saying? ESPN.
Yeah, I've been watching him. I've been following his career, and I'm gonna put myself on mute because I gotta go give the homegirl her bundles. But anyhow,
Okay.
whatchamacallit, at the end of the day, his career hasn't had the trajectory it's supposed to have. Some of those shits were done on his end, but you know, hopefully these fighters who are only known to the hardcore boxing basis, hopefully these fighters will soon be thrown into the limelight. You know, hopefully that time is coming soon. And that goes for all the people who are considered like boogeyman at 160.
You think there's a boogeyman at 160? I think everybody kind of like just floating around, you know, in my opinion. I don't really feel like, because, you know, nobody really, well, he did unify, but now the belts are scattered everywhere at 60 again. So to me, even like the whole personality of the 160 division, they ain't really a boogeyman like that to me. But if I did have to say there was one, I'll say more. You know what I'm saying? I would say more. I just don't think that a lot of top dudes is that eager to fight him like that.
It's two boogeymen at 160. I'm a Maul fan to the end. That is my favorite fighter, period. You know what I'm saying? But I got to give Demetrius Andrade his props too, because he got fighters ducking him too. So I believe both of them are the boogeyman at 160, because nobody at 160 wants to fight them. Nobody. The only person calling for smoke is Chris Eubank. But you know, Chris Eubank, I got to give him his card. He's not scared of nobody, but he can't beat. I don't think he can beat nobody either.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Mac. I agree with you 100% on that. I don't think
You know what I'm
Eubank
saying?
is scared of nobody, but that don't mean he gonna win. Just because you ain't scared, that don't mean you ain't gonna get beat up still. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I agree. 160 is like Axe said. You can't really put one person over the next for real because they all talented as fuck. And Sorry, I even add Derevchenko ass to the mix because that motherfucking fight his ass out. So when we looking at the landscape of 100,
Actually, I think Derevchenko is the only person that fuck up the apple cart.
hell yeah, if a motherfucker sleep on his ass. So when you look at that bitch,
Yeah,
it's a nice stacked division, man. There's fights that can be made inside that bitch, man. But with Eddie Hearn doing what the fuck he doing with the zone and them trying to capitalize and get the zone to the front fourth and trying to get as many, you know what I'm saying, middleweights over there to mix and match fights with the top, the top middleweights instead of putting the top motherfucking middleweights together and that bitch fall half fall. Because that's why even with promoters, man, promoters starting to be like fans now. They starting to feel like, oh, if the top guy lose, then the money take a hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the shit be like that. Because they do like this and we sitting up here looking at these motherfuckers and they don't want to mix and match because they feel like motherfucker gonna lose a little thunder from taking the L. Yeah, they might lose a little bit, but they can build themselves back up. Shit, that's the beauty of boxing. Motherfucker go out there, take an L, knock a motherfucker out, come back, beat a contender, they right back in the position they was at, fighting for a world title, or you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, man, when to get the best 160-pounder, they gonna have to start taking chances. They gonna have to start paying these dudes the money that they ask for, because you motherfuckers do got the money. You know what I'm saying? Start paying the dudes the money that, and I ain't just saying go
you
over
got money.
the shit, but when you're looking at the whole situation, y'all gotta take a chance to see, oh, will this shit pan out and will we overachieve what we looking for? You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy, but I can't really separate the 160-pound division. Maybe like you can do 147, or you can look at 154. 54, you can't really do the shit, but I feel like at 160, it's tight. It's tight. But I do put them all in the forefront. I do.
Oh, okay. That's what. Oh, man must have fell out. Service must have been messed up. And yeah, I completely agree with you on that, Monty. Um, I'm the same way. It doesn't look like there's nobody, not like just one particular guy at 160. Hold on, let me bring back. Just coming back.
Breaking up a
I
little
don't think
bit.
that there's.
All right.
I'm
I
breaking
don't know
up.
what happened. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden everything just got silent.
I heard you now.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm good.
Yeah, you good at?
Okay. Yeah, I was saying like I don't think that there's one person in particular at 160. You know, I agree with Monty. That's the number one guy. But I will agree. You know, what I mean, I did not know about Jaime Munguia. I didn't. I should have knew that because I'm always the main one that bring up that WBO thing. Like once you leave that division and then you move up to the next one, you automatic mandatory. And if you choose not to fight, then you let the person that was number one, take it if you choose not to. And I didn't realize that because Jaime Munguia did just that last fight. I believe he moved up, or that was his last fight at 54, or I wasn't sure. I don't remember what he fought at his last fight. I think 54. But I got it. I want to see that fight though. You know what I mean? I really do. That Earl Crawford at 135. I don't care which way you mix and master it. I want to see a few of them dudes fight. Anybody else got anything to
add? I'm just ready to see all the top guys fight, and this is one of the biggest fights I want to see. This fight between Charlo and Demetrius Andrade is well overdue, and it's actually getting into the range of Crawford Spence because it's building up. The build up is there. Let's get one of these guys. Let's go ahead and make this fight happen before one of these guys fuck around and lose.
You still talking about Charlo Andrade?
Yeah. Well, that's the whole point. That's all I'm talking about.
You need to be talking about Devin Hank.
No, we need to be talking about this fight right here because this is
Because
where we get the
he
inserts.
can't get nothing.
This is where we get the inserts out from. I just sat here and talked to their goddamn coach, former coach, and a whole trainer. We got so much to talk about that comes from both of those interviews. We could talk for days.
That's true. That's true.
That is gonna be there. We're gonna talk about that. But right now, this is what we got. We speaking on the now.
I mean, ain't shit going on in boxing anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There is no now with this fight. It's just Twitter beef right now. As far as I'm concerned.
But you're right. But guess what? They started the Twitter beef started, so it gave us something to speak on right now. That's what's going on right now because it is Twitter beef.
Shit, it gotta start somewhere. So why not with the fans?
Why not go ahead? The same way we got a lot of other fights together. Shit, let's make this shit happen.
Yep, pushing that shit out there.
Yep. Salute to get this smoke.
Somebody said, who was? I think it was Andre Ward when he was trying to fight Triple G. He said the only reason how he was going to get into that ring with me is even if he had no chance, or if the fans demanded it and put the pressure down. The pressure. So shit, hey, we want Andrade Charlo, which I feel like that's the best fight at 160 pounds. You know what I mean? Shit, we putting the coaches out there. That's the camp. Now we do our part. Hopefully Matt can find some and get some of Charlo man's on and let them speak their piece on this shit. And
I already had Coach Nick on once. Don't think I want to bring him back in another one. He already saw the interview.
Yeah, shit. Let them speak their piece. Let that shit go viral around the internet, and let's see what that shit do. Shit, motherfucking hibernation mode. They quarantining up. I just seen this shit on motherfucking thing where it was 2018. They talking about the coronavirus. It's a man-made biochemistry fucking attack, a motherfucking terrorist attack, and that's what I believe it is right now. So shit, fuck it.
Yeah, man, it's too much going on. It's way too much going on. And right now, with the coronavirus, the way it is down here in Houston, I can't even. My nigga, I went to the liquor store last night and was staying away from people. Shit.
Yeah.
I was telling them to pick up liquor and putting it at the counter so I can go get it from the counter, goddammit.
Then you got these dumb motherfuckers here in St. Louis. They want to go pack up on the motherfucking White Castle lot like they having a party or some shit, just pushing the shit back even worse. They had their ass sitting in the hospital with a pill up their ass, and they telling them they ain't got no extra motherfucking testing, whatever kits on their ass. They gonna be looking like a jackass.
Man, my ass ain't going nowhere. I'm staying the fuck away from everybody.
Tell me about it, bro.
Well, matter of fact, I think it's for the rain here. If it don't rain,
it's raining in New York. It's raining, bro.
Hey, I know this off the top right here, man, but one of my favorite fucking shows, bro, is fucking Nori, man. Nori shit, bro.
Drink Champ. Man. That dude is hilarious, cuz.
Man, ain't he, bro? I'm watching my audience right now. Bro, I'm watching
that nigga is hilarious. Nori ain't no joke.
Man, Nori is fucking crazy. I always been a fan of Nori though. Nori and Capone, always been a fan of them. Like them, like when we talking about New York music, like Nori and Capone. But Nori always been my guy. But just the fucking man, that dude amazing, bro. When he give his interviews, bro, Nori is a crazy.
Yeah. Nori is.
Drink Champ.
I met him in Queens.
I like Drink Champ. Drink Champs be having me crack the hell up. I be crying sometimes. So I'm like, this nigga Nori is a fool.
Bro, I put on Drink Champs, bro, and just watch that shit, bro. Like,
hell yeah.
Man. Aki say you met him,
Yeah. Real, he real cool, real laid back, funny dude, stuff like that. It was at one of my cousin's performances or whatever.
Okay.
And, met him back there. He was
another random topic. I'm trying to decide which one is better. Well, Port of Miami 1 or Port of Miami 2, because I've been like really tapping into Port of Miami 2, and that nigga just goes in. Yeah. That nigga Rick Ross has the best ear for beats. I don't care what niggas say. That nigga knows.
I think I'll say 1. I'm still gotta go with 1.
You still feel one is better?
I don't know. I ain't go for they was even. They was even. I was bumping them both.
I'm
Nah,
gonna
I was
go with
bumping
one
them both
because
in
that was
school.
before I found out he was a CEO.
I mean,
You just say one. You said before.
Before I found out he was a CEO and the shit that I actually did.
yeah, but I fuck with Port of Miami one. That like that will introduce us to that motherfucker, man. Like, but Ross a bad motherfucker though, man. Like, and I do my bad, y'all. I do judge people off character and shit like that, and that's a that's a good hearted ass nigga. I know he took Rick Ross' name and shit. We know Meek Mills took the other dude Meek Mill's name. They stealing names out of this motherfucker and portraying a lifestyle that they probably did a little bit. Cause I don't think Rick Ross.
50 Cent took the
Oh
name
yeah,
too.
50 Cent.
50 Cent was a Brooklyn nigga.
I saw
For
that.
real,
Yeah,
50
I saw
Cent
that.
was
50
Brooklyn.
Cent took a nigga name, but I don't believe no motherfucker talking about we traveling this and that like they moving X amount of this. You might touch the little something, but other than that, he very talented ass rapper, entrepreneur, a genius in the mind scheme, and the nigga know how to make money, and he know how to make money for his people. I like that about him too.
That's what's up.
But
Shoot.
another funny ass nigga though, people probably sleep on. Gunplay a funny motherfucker, bro.
Nah, you know
I
what?
know
I
Gunplay
like the
can rap his ass off too.
Yeah, he could.
Gunplay had a couple tracks though.
Yeah,
Gunplay had a couple tracks.
but he a real ass nigga too. Though. I'll fuck with Gunplay.
Let me get in this chat real quick, y'all. Get the smoke said Charlo Devryanchenko is a better fight right now. Neither Charlo nor Andre are proven at 60. I don't know, get this smoke. I don't know, get this smoke. I'm gonna have
Hold on,
to
what did he say? What did he say?
Well, basically, get this smoke was saying that Charlo and Devryanchenko is a better fight now. He said neither Andre or Charlo is proven at 160. But I don't even feel like going through
Devryanchenko
Moore's
is ain't
resume.
proven.
I don't even feel
Devryanchenko,
like going through Moore's resume and put y'all like if you really think about it, he really had the, in my opinion, and I'm not just saying that, he really
Miles
had
is
the
proven.
most balanced breakfast out of all of them motherfuckers, out of the young niggas around our age. He had the most balanced breakfast out of all of them at 160. Who Canelo for that 160? Triple G? That's it?
Triple G, to be honest with you, Triple G was ducking after motherfuckers. He didn't fight a Coroball. He fought a Avanis Monterosa. Name and Daniel Jacobs. Name another big name that Triple G fought at 160. But not I'm not taking Canelo away.
Wait, you said Triple G? You said who, Triple G?
Before Canelo.
I will give him. Of course, I'm gonna give him. What's his name? David Lemieux. Because David Lemieux was a beast. David Lemieux was a beast around that time.
Who was David Lemieux knocking out, bro? I'm not giving.
I mean, there was nobody at 160 around then.
That's cool, but then when you got motherfuckers at 160, you won't fight them. That's my point. When Charlo came up to 160, he fought Jorge.
Sebastian.
Yeah, He fought him to get the interim belt. That's a name. He was the WBC interim title holder. That's a name. Then he fought Centeno, who was the mandatory, so he can become Canelo's mandatory. That's a name. Coroball was at 168 and was a motherfucker. That was one of his hardest fights. Took a fucking last minute fight in the last week and beat him. That's a name. None of these other motherfuckers really got no names besides Triple G and Canelo. And they won't fight. You can't tell me Charlo ain't got nobody on his resume when he does. Demetrius Andrade would have had somebody on his resume if the motherfucker wouldn't have popped dirty. Billy Joe Saunders would have been a great name on his resume.
I agree. I always think that.
Hey, Mac, I got to take this call. I'm gonna jump off, but I'm gonna jump back on.
All right. And then Devryanchenko, he ain't fought nobody. And that's real talk. The people he fought, he lost to. So you're gonna say those are good names on his resume as far as somebody he beat? He hasn't beat anybody of relevance.
He got robbed in that Triple G fight.
I'm not. I don't care. He got robbed. He lost.
But you're right.
At the end of the day, that's an L. I think he got robbed too. But at the end of the day, that's an L. Who has he beat? He hasn't beat nobody, so I can't say that's a better fight. I can't.
You're right, because he did bring up the fact that they were improving. 503, man. You wasn't here for a while, but let me know, bro. Like, how'd you felt about doing the interviews with Matt first, and then we transitioned into what we talking about now. For Coach Adam and strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah, man, it was cool, bro. I liked the interview. You know what I'm saying? It was some good information.
I think that's your mic, bro. Go on.
All right.
Yeah, it was the interviews was cool, bro. Like I say, man, we got some good information out of both coaches. You know what I'm saying? Boo Boo, ex-trainer Coach Adam, and his strength and conditioning coach, Coach Reef. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we was finally able to talk to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get him back on the channel, man. When boxing come back around, you know what I'm saying? You know, it was some good shit, you know, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got on it though,
bro. Okay. Did that change your point of view of how the fight will turn out or anything like that? Or you still basically the same where you was at with the whole Charlo and Andre thing?
Nah, it don't change. It don't change my point of view on nothing, man. I still got my beating Andrade ass. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I say, it is all it's gonna come down to, bro. Is who gonna try to make the fight happen? You know what I'm saying? Or is they gonna make the fight happen? You know what I'm saying? That's really all I'm really worried about now, man. Is the fight happening? You know what I'm saying? But it don't change my point of view on nothing.
Okay. So, do you feel like, you know, my bro Get This Smoke was in the chat and he said, this is what we was just talking about. He said Charlo and Derevyanchenko is a better fight right now because he feels like Charlo and Hendrick aren't proving that 60.
What you say? He felt like what? He was staticking a little bit, bro.
He said that he feels like Derevyanchenko and Charlo is a better fight than Hendrick.
Oh hell no, man! Man, listen, Charlo and Andrade is like the fucking Bernard Hopkins and Roy Jones Jr. man of our generation, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody got their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? I respect his opinion, man. But I feel like, you know, Charlo and Andrade is the fight to make, man. Out of all the middleweights. You know what I'm saying? I would rather, to be honest with you, I would rather see both of them dudes fight each other than either one of them fight Canelo, bro. You know what I'm saying? To me, they like the new Black Murderers Row. You know what I'm saying? And you know that shit needs to happen. ASAP Rocky. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some people might feel different, man. I honestly, man, I feel like these dudes should write their ticket to their own destiny, man, and stop letting Canelo dictate, you know, the fucking middleweight divisions. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if they do that, you know what I'm saying, they'll bring more attention to themselves and to black fighters, period. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. Get the smoke. Get the smoke. Said Derevyanchenko's name is better than Centennial. Karpov is cool, but he lost his big fight too by KO. What you talk about, Andy Lee? You talk about Karpov? Get this smoke. That's why I hate when people put like two different people in and what they typing about, because like I don't know who you're talking about. You put three names. So you talk about Karpov, he lost big fights by KO. Because I know Centennial lost 2 by KO. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He lost. Yeah, two, right? Yeah, because he got beat by Matt Selecki, I believe. Yeah, he got beat by Matt Selecki. And then he got beat by Moore. And then he knocked out Aline, Emmanuel Aline. And that's how he got the silver belt. And then that's why Moore for him to take it. And damn, I'm just remembering everything now. So come back to me. Korobov, he got knocked out by Andy Lee. I don't count the stoppage with Eubanks. So if you talk about Korobov, I don't count that last. Andy Lee got him. Caught a nice right hook. Can't front. You know what I'm saying? Andy Lee was a good boxer in his heyday. You know what I'm saying? He related to Fury and them. They first cousins. I knew the man could box. You know what I'm saying? But I think Korobov could come back from that. I think he was beating Eubanks before his leg got messed up or whatever it was. Does anybody disagree with that?
Nah. He was doing good against talking about Korobov was doing good against
Eubanks.
Until he fucked his knee up or whatever happened to him.
Yeah, I don't remember what the injury was. I don't remember.
That's boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always say you don't play boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because you putting your life on the line. You know what I'm saying? You putting your life and your body on the line. So shit like that happened. You know what I'm saying? He just got dealt the short end of the stick during that fight, man. But like I say, whenever boxing do come back, man, I wouldn't mind Big Charlo fighting Eubanks or Darian Chinko. You know.
Yeah. I see this. Get this smoke. Said Charlo, Andre both get the champs. I would like to see them become legit champs at 60 before they unify. Wow, you're a tough critic. Get this smoke. Damn, man. Let me see what else you said before the brother's comment. He said, yeah. Oh, you said yes, Lee. Andy. Yeah, that's the only one. That was the only one. I don't count that Eubank shit, bro. Just the same way you don't think that Charlo or Andre proved themselves at 60 yet. I don't count that win that Eubanks got. So I can't really say he got stopped 2 times. I'm only going to consider the Andy Lee one. Me personally. And then he said Korobov was winning, but it was only 2 rounds. He would have lost, bro. Come on, bro. A blind man can see that, bro. Eubanks can't do nothing. He can't switch or like. Come on, bro. Stop, man. You know I get this smoke. I don't even want to argue about the Korobov Eubanks because I ain't gonna front. I don't even want to fry nobody on that. The 2 rounds alone showed it. Why couldn't you adjust the second round? Good boxers could adjust the second round. A really good boxer, especially a second generation boxer. That's why that's why I'm so hard on Eubanks. Usually second generation boxers are so nice, it's not even fucking funny. Usually. Or they at least got high level till they could get to the championship level. Shit, even bum ass Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. got a belt at a point. So come on, man. Anybody got any comments on that? Though? What the brother was saying? Anybody? Mac 503 Fula, y'all there? No? Could y'all hear me?
I'm over here talking like a motherfucker. I guess I was on mute. But no, I was saying now at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you. His mind is made up. And me going back and forth it's really not how can I say it? It's not productive. I'm gonna say that word. It's not productive. It's like saying you believe the sky is green and I believe it's blue, but I'm telling you it's blue. I'm showing you everything that is blue, but you still keep telling me it's green. Where are we going to get to? We're not going to go nowhere. We're not getting nowhere.
Yeah.
So you can't get the smoke. I hear you, but I'm just like, no. Derenchenko is not a better name than Hugo Centeno. Because when he actually stepped up in competition, he lost. So who is he actually beat saying that he's a better name? Now, if you're looking at his skill-wise, maybe. Because Derenchenko is better skillfully than Centeno. You know what I'm saying? Sebastian. He is skillfully. But better, is he better than those guys? No, because he hadn't proven what they proved. Everything is about what you've proven in this sport. So if you go back and look at what they done what it took to become a WBC interim champion. Derenchenko hadn't held an belt, not one. Centeno did what it take to become a mandatory. He was fighting top-ranked guys.
What, get the smoke. What big fight Centennial won? The Emmanuel Lean? Please don't say Emmanuel Lean. I'm just wait for him to comment. I mean, you could school me. I don't know too much about Centennial like that. I knew enough. You know what I'm saying? But let's move into my last topic, man.
All right.
And that is, what do you think it's going to take for Charlo and Boo Boo to fight? I want you to go first, man. And then I'm going to go. What do you think it'll take for this fight to happen? Charlo and Andre.
To be honest, so basically saying we know the fight can't happen on Showtime. It can't. But it's going to take Fox to, I think if Fox can come together with the PBC and send over a contract, I think Boo Boo would actually take it. I'm not saying neither one of them are ducking neither one of them. But Eddie Hearn got to stop trying to look at purses and thinking you offering a fighter more money than they making, because PBC fighters are making more than his fighters, period. Especially from back end money. You don't know what these fighters are getting on the back end. You're gonna have to send Charlo a 10 mil plus contract for him to go. So if you want that fight on the zone, it's gonna be 10 mil plus. If not, hey, it is what it is. But that's gonna be the only way it goes over there.
Okay. Fuller, you there? Oh,
my bad, man. I have to take care of some business. What were you saying, though?
Go. Man, go on mute.
All right.
I was just saying, what do you think it's going to take? This is the last question I wanted to ask for the Charlo and Andre fight to happen. In your opinion,
it's going to take a realization that that a Triple G and a Canelo fight simply aren't going to be available to them pretty much anytime soon, anytime in the near future. And that even if you call out their names, even if you say, they're scared to fight me, stuff like that, that's still not going to change the fact that they're going to, that they're going to answer that call. That's just the bottom line. That's what it's going to take for the fight to happen. And it also is going to take some concessions, probably on the zone end. It's going to take some concessions that you may have to, go over to the PBC side, Fox, whatever the case may be. And you may have to do it in such a way that it's showing on both networks and you guys are sharing the profits, you guys are sharing the revenues of the fight, and you're gonna have to co-promote it and put it on both things. You're gonna have to leave the Fox TBC side, on the you know on the TV side, and then you're gonna have to leave the zone side on the streaming side. Now, if you're gonna put it on pay-per-view, somehow you gotta negotiate if you guys are gonna share those profits. You know, share the pay-per-view money, the pay-per-view buys that you guys are gonna get. But that's pretty much what it's gonna take, because although we know Al Heyman is a shrewd businessman, and he's very strategic, and he's very he's very to the book. I don't think he's sending any fighters over there to the zone. You know what I mean? I just don't believe it. You know what I mean? I think, he, although like that option is there, I don't think he's gonna do it. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel it has to happen. The concessions have to happen from the zone, and what has to happen.
Okay. And
that's just my opinion about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's I feel the same way that you and Mac both said. I completely agree with that. I think that it's going to take, egos to calm down on both sides, and the split will have to be, or the amount of money depending on what network. I would rather see it on Fox, but shit, if there's any give more of the money, I'm not prejudiced. I really don't care. You know what I mean? Whatever. I just think it would be bigger and it'd be a better look on Fox. I think you can actually maybe even make that shit a pay-per-view. But I don't see that happening. But I see them more trying to lure more with the money. But whatever way it happens, me personally, I don't really care. I really want to see more and Andre, because I believe that it'll be good for the sport, especially like I said with this whole COVID-19 thing going around. I think a lot of the fighters are really sitting there, especially dudes that probably have fights coming up. You know what I mean? Are really like, if this thing ever calms down, or when it does, whatever the scenario is, like, they're not going to take anything for granted. I hope that, a lot of boxers just have the mentality I have, and probably others have, like, just stay sharp, stay hungry. And, when the time comes, just be ready to go. You know what I mean? And with that being said, Fuller, give me your last words, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm here, cuz.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, thank you for having me on. Since boxing is pretty much slow motion right now, there's some things we can talk about, and other things there really is nothing we can talk about. But shout outs to you for keeping shit afloat, I should say. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. There's no telling when boxing, because I know in my city, they're talking about this shit may last another 2 months. That's what they're saying on this end. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's best. But yeah, man, good looks for holding it down. I just want to say that this Tuesday coming up, it's a sad memory, but the homie transitioned this a year from Tuesday coming up. You know what I mean? So that whole day, I'm just gonna be devoting to doing shit on his behalf, and I'll probably have a live stream too. I haven't had a.
You talk about Nip?
You
talking about Nip? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's talking about Nip.
Yeah.
Nip died on April 1st.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're just gonna.
Okay.
Some things to like honor him. You know what I mean? Like the live stream. I'm gonna like film me just I can't do him no honor. That's the whole thing. You know, I can't really do him any justice. All I can do is try to do him some justice. You feel me? So that's what we're gonna do on that day, God willing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mac, man, close us out, man.
Man, appreciate you for putting this together today, man. Y'all check the show out tonight. Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk. I got two special guests, two lovely ladies decided they was gonna come on tonight. Um, it's gonna be a treat. Nightcap edition. We're gonna be on having our drinks, sipping our sip, chilling, enjoying the this quarantine, giving y'all something to look forward to.
Mac, I just
Going
asked you.
tonight. We ain't got no boxing. I'm gonna get y'all.
I just
Yeah.
asked you, is that one from before gonna be on?
Yeah, she coming on.
Oh, you know what I'm talking. The last time. Last time.
I know she gonna be on.
Oh, okay. What time? What time you going on, man?
I might go on by 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Central Time.
Okay.
You hear me?
So that means 9:10 for me.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me? You hear me, Mac?
I don't know if you can hear me or not. But we're gonna
Yeah,
be
I
on
hear
8 or
you.
9 o'clock Central Time. So y'all make sure y'all come through Trill Talk No Pillow Talk podcast, man. And it's gonna be live tonight. It's gonna be live. Real talk, man. And I appreciate you sending that link at man. It's your boy Mac. Y'all ain't gotta get ready. If you stay ready, I appreciate you. Shout out to the OLBC.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Matt couldn't hear me, man. Salute to all of y'all. Get this smoke. I appreciate you. It was very entertaining. Shout out to everybody that was watching that didn't come in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that was in the comment section. It's your boy Ak Reachy. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.